Alright, so recently I found probably one of the worst subreddits that I've ever seen. Like, I am not joking. It is actually bad, okay? I would say even for Reddit standards, it's bad. Even for Reddit standards, okay? It's that bad. Okay, now what is this subreddit? It's called r/moving to North Korea. Now, what is this subreddit about, you may be asking? Well, it's full of people that defend North Korea. Yeah, I am not joking you. They think that Kim Jong-un is, a pretty stand-up guy, and they think North Korea, pretty awesome place to live. I am not joking you. These Redditors actually think this shit, okay? Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, Mason, you took the bait. This is obviously bait, you fucking retard. You took the bait. Which, yeah, I am pretty confident that a lot of it is probably bait. But it is also 2025, and there are a lot of fucking idiots these days. Like, it is actually amazing how many idiots there are these days. So I am going to take a guess, and I am going to say a lot of it probably is real, and then a lot of it is probably bait. So yeah, let's just start looking at some of these awful posts from this subreddit. Burger Corp just means the US, so let's just read this. Burger Corp literally routinely uses slave labor and has the biggest labor camp population by number and per capita in the world, and you want to talk to me about prisons in the DPRK we know nothing about. LOL, okay, bro. So you're trying to say that because the US prison system sucks, that means we just have no rights to talk about the North Korean prison system, which, yeah, I agree, the US prison system it's not the best, okay? And, like, they do practically use slave labor. I do agree with that, but here's the thing. North Korea, it's many times worse, okay? Just because one sucks doesn't mean the other... How do I explain this, okay? Yeah, the U.S. prison system sucks, but North Korea, it's even worse over there, okay? Like, yeah, they both suck, but one of them sucks even more than the other one, okay? I know, crazy to think about, right? And you're trying to say that, oh, we know nothing about it, as if there aren't people who have literally escaped from North Korea and told their stories about being in those prison camps. And I know these people are probably just going to dismiss it as, like, Western propaganda and those people are liars or whatever. Because I've seen people literally say that before. I am not joking you. I have seen people say that. There are no homeless people or slums in North Korea. Okay, yeah, you are fucking stupid, okay? I'm not going to say that South Korea doesn't have slums, but... North Korea, they definitely have slums, okay? They definitely have slums. I can literally just throw up some images on screen right now and show you they do have slums. Samsung Republic, which I'm pretty sure that's what they use to refer to as South Korea. Samsung Republic keeps showing the world it is exactly the unstable, depressed, depraved, fascist shithole they falsely accuse the DPRK of being. So you want to say South Korea is a fascist shithole, and you want to say that they keep proving. How about you show why instead of showing just an image of Kim Jong-un? You're not even showing us how South Korea is a fascist shithole. You're just saying, oh, South Korea is a fascist shithole. You're not giving any evidence right over here. You're really not. And you're trying to say that, oh, North Korea, everything that North Korea has done, oh, it's false. It's wrong. It's false accusations. Because, again, these people's their entire personality is just hating the West. Like, they're so far left to the point where their entire personality is hating America, hating the West, to the point where they will quite literally defend North Korea, okay? I can understand, like, saying, oh, America and the West has, done some fucked up things, like, bombing Yemen, drone strikes, and all of that. But to the point where you're gonna defend North Korea, you are fucking insane, okay? You are fucking insane. How the internet works in North Korea / does North Korea have internet? So this video in that Reddit thread, he's basically defending the fact that North Korea censors the fuck out of their internet, and it's a pretty bad video, so let's just play it on screen right now.
This person left a comment under my video about K-pop in North Korea and said, nice post defending the glorious empire of NK. I'm not sure how the DPRK is an empire, considering they're not expanding or drowning other countries with sanctions the same way the US does to them, and they're supporting the Palestinian struggle against imperial.
You do realize that just because North Korea isn't like invading the fuck out of other nations, it doesn't mean they don't do horrible shit. There's a lot of horrible shit they do. You know, labor camps, the fact that they will like arrest their own people for some of the stupidest reasons. People who are caught trying to escape will be shot on sight. There's many examples of North Korea doing horrible shit. Okay, just because they don't do imperialism, it doesn't mean they're good, dude, okay?
Now, of course, the internet that North Koreans have access to is not the same internet that you and I are using right now. They have two service providers, one of them being Koreolink, which was founded in 2008. And in 2015, they created a competitor to Koreolink known as Biol, both of which can be controlled and monitored by the government and the Workers' Party of Korea. Which, of course, sounds totalitarian, but when you're being targeted by US imperialism, monitoring the internet becomes almost a political necessity. Just look at the way that the US used the internet to help create the wars in Libya and Syria. If China and the DPRK don't monitor their internet services, the US will use them to foment extremism and try to destabilize the countries. Also, the DPRK wants to expand internet access to everybody in their country.
So basically what you're saying is that it's a good thing that North Korea doesn't censor their own internet because it might spread ideas that you don't like. I can't really comment about like the war on Syria thing about the US doing it, but it's not just them like, oh, monitoring it. No, like if you say anything about their leaders, well, obviously they're gonna arrest you and probably execute you. And the fact that you don't have access to Western sites such as YouTube, Twitter, fucking Discord, you name them, you don't have access to it. And he's saying that, oh, it's a good thing because it might spread ideas that he doesn't like. Basically, he's saying that, oh, freedom of information and freedom of speech, you know, basically, like, you know, some of the most basic human rights, no, they shouldn't exist because it might spread ideas that he doesn't like.
The main barrier to doing this is telecommunications infrastructure. And the main barrier to developing this infrastructure is U.S. sanctions. The sanction regime that the U.S. uses to strangle the DPRK is the most stringent anywhere on Earth besides the one that the U.S. keeps on Cuba. In 2009, Obama literally signed an executive order banning U.S. companies from exporting technology to North Korea. There's the free market at work. And then Trump expanded upon that, signing an executive order that says the U.S. will sanction any company that tries to trade tech with the DPRK.
This is a pretty common excuse for people who will defend North Korea. They'll say that, oh, well, North Korea is sanctioned to hell, which is very true, I will say that. But, you know, maybe there's a reason we sanction them. Maybe it's because they are constantly threatening to nuke us, and the fact that their government overall is pretty fucking evil. They, like, again, they quite literally torture and kill their own people. Okay, so maybe there's a reason why we sanction them. And even then, Kim Jong-un, you know Kim Jong-un, the fucking leader, he's able to get past those sanctions, and he's able to somehow import luxury cars, like just a bunch of luxury goods in general. So, you know, Kim Jong-un is basically able to get past those sanctions.
So even if you're not a US-based company, the US will sanction you for trying to trade with the DPRK. Again, you gotta love the free market. However, an Egyptian company known as Orascom said, whatever, we're gonna sell them smartphones anyway. And now well over 3 million North Koreans have cell phones with 3G internet access. And that was in 2008. Today, it's far more common, and the DPRK even has their own vloggers. I actually did a full video talking about this, and it's one of my favorites that I've ever done. So yeah, now you know, the DPRK doesn't have American internet, but they do have internet. Also, most of my sources in this video came from this scholarly article.
So yeah, you're quite literally saying that it's a good thing that North Korea censors their internet because, oh, it stops Western ideas. Like, you quite literally admit to that. Again, freedom of information and freedom of speech, nope, because it spreads ideas that you don't like. It spreads Western ideas, I guess. Also, you want to say that, oh, well, North Korea is giving internet access to a lot of their citizens. They're really trying, which, yeah, even if they are, that still doesn't, like, you still can't overlook a lot of the other horrible shit that they are doing to their own people. Oh yeah, also a lot of times those North Korean vloggers, that it's just North Korean propaganda. You do realize that, right? Let's take a look at some of the rules in this subreddit, and they're kind of bad, okay? So yeah, let's just throw up the image on screen. No anti-DPRK BS. Do not repeat baseless claims about the DPRK or you will be banned. If you are willing to learn about the DPRK, you can ask good faith questions, but mindlessly parroting capitalist propaganda will get you banned on site. So yeah, if you say that North Korea is bad and, give examples, oh no, you're going to be banned because, again, these are the type of people to say that, oh, it's not true, it's Western propaganda, it's lies, and North Korea is actually a good place. Again, they actually think that shit. And they'll fucking ban you if you say that shit because, well, they're fucking Redditors and they're losers. And they're saying, oh, you can ask good faith questions, but you can't say that North Korea is bad, basically. Which, there's a difference between good faith and then just straight up bootlicking. And that's what y'all are doing. Y'all are fucking bootlicking North Korea, which is honestly just... It's amazing that there's just this many idiots out in the world these days. It's actually amazing, dude. This sub is not ironic. This is a communist subreddit. We support the DPRK and its people. It is not ironic or satire, and asking so or insisting it is will get you banned. So basically, if you think that this subreddit is satire and post that you think it is, you'll be banned. Yeah, that's how fucking insufferable these people are. These people actually think North Korea is a good place and everything that's said about it is lies and all that shit. These people are fucking stupid. Holy shit, like, I don't know how people are this stupid. Unfunny trolling violates Kim Il-sungism and Kim Jong-ilism. Kim Il-sungism and Kim Jong-ilism, that's fucking wild, bro. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, are these people actually worshipping Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-il, the fucking leaders of North Korea? Like, there's no fucking way. It sounds like they are because, like Kim Jong-ilism, that sounds like a fucking cult or a religion or some shit. Like, these people actually worship Kim Jong-un. They think he's like some sort of god or something. Like, these... this subreddit hurts my fucking brain. Like, it actually does. Like, oh. No cringe permitted. What the fuck are you talking about? This entire subreddit is cringe. Like, this subreddit is literally the definition of cringe. Like, how can you say that? Oh, no cringe is allowed. Yet you're literally cringe. You're literally defending a nation with some of the worst human rights really ever. No fascism, capitalism, apologia, or bootlicking of any kind. No bootlicking, you say. Yeah, a bit hypocritical because this entire subreddit is bootlicking. Like, this entire subreddit is it's literally dedicated to bootlicking North Korea. So y'all are actually completely fine with bootlicking as long as it fits your narrative. So, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm going to end off the video here. This subreddit is so fucking stupid. This subreddit actually hurts my brain. Okay, like, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen on the internet. I am not joking you. So, yeah, I'm going to end off the video here. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you would leave a like and subscribe and, maybe leave a comment and tell me what you thought about this video. So, yeah, bye.